season is the first time I'm climbing as a jungler, or trying to climb as a jungler, I should say. Uh, I'm actually having a lot of fun playing the game for the most part, but I'm starting to feel like I am maybe stagnating a little bit, and I'm wondering whether or not I'm just like coin flipping better teams as opposed to actually contributing to the win. And I'd like to try and get a better understanding of, I guess, my role, how I can, play well behind, obviously, and also, push leads better. And I don't know, just be, I guess, a bit of a more proactive and maybe slightly more aggressive jungler.
And you want to be at the right place at the right time. Just so much more
Yeah,
important this season. You can't be fucking
yeah,
around.
100%.
Clicking around has been hard nerfed. You gotta be doing something. Okay. Well, let's just look at a
Yeah, and it's
replay.
like sure. Did you so in the thing that I booked, it was like talking about op.gg and going through that. I didn't know if you wanted to go through that or just go directly into a replay. It's
Hmm.
whatever you think is better.
Let me see that
You are
op.gg.
the expert here. Sure. Do you want me to stream it or just link it to you?
Just link it. And then
Okay.
you can load up a replay as well. Let's see.
I didn't know if you wanted to pick a specific game or not.
Doug. MF Doug. Okay, so you're playing Jarvan mostly.
Yeah, a lot of Jarvan, a lot of Nocturne. I actually started out playing, I was spamming Graves in the beginning of the season, actually having like a lot of fun. Um, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to actually be an effective jungler playing champions like Graves.
It looks like you do well on Jarvan. There's no reason to take all these extra detours either to these other champions. At least with ranked. Because you're always starting from zero again.
Yeah.
At least the style of the champions are different. Like Jarvan's gonna do drastically different things early game compared to Nocturne, you know? So
hmm
then hell
I
the
do.
KDAs are good and whatnot. So then I'm wondering, I gotta see the gameplay, I gotta see the team fights, like what happens.
Sure. Yeah, did you want to look at any of these games in particular?
Well, a game that means
Or
something to you, if anything comes to mind.
um So let's see. I mean, there was like a Lilia. There was like a pretty long Lilia game that was actually pretty hard fought, and we played from behind, and ended up winning the 11 and 5 one. But like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing Lilia because I'm kind of struggling with being proactive early game. So,
That's what like you have to decide right now. Like, what champion do you want to play? Just one.
I mean, if I had to pick just one, it would probably be between Jarvan or it's probably between Jarvan or Nocturne. I just feel like I need to have like an AP pick
You
is
don't.
my problem.
What you need to do is carry the game before any of that matters. You can have 5 AD, no
Hmm.
problem, Jarvan. If you can build Black Cleaver, you shred their armor, and then you win
True.
early game. Alrighty, Nocturne Jarvan.
Um,
Decide.
I mean, I'm definitely leaning towards Jarvan more. I don't know, that champion just feels a lot more comfortable for me at the moment.
Okay, well, let's just do Jarvan.
Do you think it's better to look at a loss or a win?
Doesn't matter. Whichever one. Whichever one means something. Or something happened in that
Okay.
game, you know?
Uh,
Something happened in that game
maybe
that's got you thinking.
let's I honestly I don't know if any of those games really stand out. So maybe let's do this like 12 and 9 Jarvan game that was a loss.
Okay. Easter Jarvan against Diana. Perfect.
I've been playing a lot of Diana. I actually am typically like not doing too bad. Um Oh, I remember this game. This game was actually pretty depressing because my bot lane had gotten like pretty ahead and my mid lane was just like completely. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't my fault, but yeah. So I guess first things first, I was going to clear. I was going to path top. That was my original plan.
Okay.
Um, I'm doing my red. I see this is warded. I saw this fight happening. And I'm pretty sure I run straight bot lane after red, which normally I don't even really like three camping, but there is some occasion where I will do that if it's like top lane Darius or something.
Okay, so they take a big trade and then we move down here. Don't miss.
I should have
Or
definitely held on my EQ combo, I think.
if you want the kill.
Sometimes I bet. Yeah,
Because,
I guess that's true.
yeah, if she flashes, then it's up to the boys to kill her. Because, yeah, you have
True.
the flank and then you want to just walk into him. Now, Diana
Hmm.
has faster clear over you. You have no
Yeah,
info of where
she
she
does.
starts, but you know that she's going to be finishing her fourth camp as you finish your third.
Yeah, I think my time, like I'm trying to do better job at jungle tracking, but I think in this game because I went for like an early gank bot, I didn't have a good idea of actually where she would be, in terms of like if she would be one camp ahead of me or even faster. Um, yeah, I was pinging,
Nice.
asking my mid laner for vision. I don't think they listened to me.
Well, once they hit that vision thing, like once they place the ward, you get the like vision on the mini map, no? For the fade outs.
Yeah, yeah. But like if you see, I like when I was doing Krugs, I think I was spam pinging for vision on this side,
We'll go
and
back and
they
then look
didn't.
at it from Silas's perspective. It's not like he can just do
Uh,
it.
True,
All right. Same way your allies will ping you for ganks. Come on, dude. You're not doing
true.
anything
Yeah, that's a
important.
good point.
Speed it up a
Okay, so
little bit.
that was my ping. I mean, to be fair, I also didn't really ping him in his face.
Yeah.
Um, he could
Bro,
have, but
even
I
in
should
like
have.
even in like gold here in Vietnam, they'll see that ping
Hmm.
and they'll be thinking about blue buff. But here, nah. All this guy can do is see
Yeah,
a Kali.
yeah, fair enough.
As he does nothing, clicking around. Gotcha. Yep, he's not gonna miss his cannon. And then
Oh, he did
because
get it.
you're not there faster, then that wave's crashing. He can't move. Diana takes your blue, but honestly, who gives a fuck? Now, what you need to do is
Yeah, I
follow her
mean,
into the river. Because she could be doing scuttle, and you just want to be in position for
mm,
that. Your camps don't give you a level up, and you're both level 3. So you want to match the
okay.
Diana, since you're stronger than her.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's a good point.
Because she just slowed down her clear to take blue. That's whatever. Bit of a Gromp reset.
I think I'm worried about getting invaded here.
Any allies?
My Silas like wanted to move, I guess.
Well, you have to EQ Diana
Okay.
right there. As soon as she's like moving forward,
Hmm.
you can't wait for your allies
Yeah,
to
I
like
guess.
be there.
I guess yeah, I think I was afraid of her being like a level up on me, and I like and this happening, I
But you have to
guess.
initiate. You have to initiate. You're going to survive. It's Jarvan. But
All
if
right,
you
fair
don't
enough.
initiate, your champion's doing nothing. Diana's winning. All this time
Yeah.
spent up here is Diana's winning. She's taken away a lot of time from you just simply resetting bot, killing them again. Pick me Silas, I'm not
Hmm.
a retard. All right. What items do we have?
Pickaxe.
Okay.
Um, I think I'm sprinting for Scuttle here.
Do you beat Diana
I
in a
got.
1v1?
I should now.
What items does she have?
Oh, this I remember this play. This was my fault. I was pinging Malphite to like invade, um, and I didn't realize that bot lane was like I didn't realize that like bot lane had just backed. I wasn't really paying attention to that. This play was 100% my fault.
Right, and that's a Malphite.
Yeah,
He got a Q for you, that's it.
yeah, for sure.
The enemy's
Yeah, I
really
just
gonna have
like.
to fuck up. You should do these things reactively. Because you ping like that, ally will do things preemptively, even if they're a fucking Malphite with no ulti. So,
Mhm.
he's like
Yeah,
letting
yeah,
it
I
happen
definitely.
versus making it happen.
Uh, yeah, for sure. Uh, so I think I just start my. I do another full clear. I guess I could have looked bot lane for a gank.
No, if you gank bot, Diana takes your blue side camps and the game is over.
Yeah,
Do
so
not do
I don't
that.
know that. Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to. I'm a little worried about always being too concerned with taking my camps over
Well, you're too slow
being.
because you did the initial play into their blue side.
Yeah.
That took away time from, like, my Jarvan is done with Gromp, and then I have a lot of options.
Hmm.
So when there's no downtime in between camps, it becomes more fluid, more
Hmm.
dynamic. But then you're missing the time for the plays if you do one preemptively that is super forced like you did.
Hmm. Okay, so I see Diana coming or walking here, so I think I preemptively walk to this. It wasn't really needed. I should have pressed E for an assist. Then
True.
I spam ping dragon.
Can your team help you with Dragon?
Yeah,
Okay.
certainly.
Nuke down.
I mean, um, surely, right? We have but the bot waves pushed.
Look
My
at
mid
him.
laner,
What's your bot lane resources?
uh, like half HP.
Are they gonna
But we had
stay?
just killed Diana after
Right.
that though, or like before this play.
Where's the enemy bot lane?
They are one is walking back and one is here.
About how much gold do you think your bot lane has?
A lot.
Okay.
They're pretty ahead.
So
I don't know.
because
I felt.
because they
Oh, go
kill
ahead.
Jinx and then they don't have to do anything with Pike, they have time to play
I think they
with.
actually.
If Jinx was here,
Yeah.
then Sivir wants to recall and then get back on the map with Yun-Tao. Keep shitting on Jinx.
Hmm.
So it's all about the time that you have, the tempo. But you have to look at these lanes. It feels like you're seeing them like
Hmm.
from the mini map, but you also need to see how much HP and mana they have and have an idea of like
Yeah.
what's going to happen in the next 10 seconds for them, what they want to do. Again, just to be more fluid, more adaptable.
Hmm.
Because the game shouldn't feel like you have to do the dragon.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just felt like we had just killed Diana. My mid lane was pushing. I remember feeling like we had the tempo to go for dragon
Well,
here.
dragon's good here. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you want to have those
Yeah.
options open.
Hmm. Okay, so we do dragon.
And then reset. You're on the map
Yeah, I was debating on
baloney.
resetting. I should have. I went for clearing my topside camps.
The void grubs have spawned. We have not spent our gold.
Yeah.
And then you also spent the time walking from dragon to here. It's pretty much the same
Hmm.
distance to recall and then be on wolves.
Hmm. Okay, so I go for scuttle here, but I leave because Pike's here. I see Pike walking up, so I go for this fight. I should have flashed way sooner. That was just misplay.
We go for this, and then we can be cleaned up. This play doesn't have to happen. We could just be
If I
diving
just
bot lane.
reset.
Well, you're trying to make it happen with the other side of the map. You're committing in. Anytime you EQ in, you're committed.
True.
Now, because you EQ in, you might get a kill, but because Diana and Akali can be there, it's bad.
Hmm.
So whenever they get the kills
So
like this,
then,
it just speeds them up.
do you think like a different angle would be after Dragon, immediately reset, clear my topside camps down into pathing bot, and then keep
Right.
playing for bot side?
Right, because if you reset to the blue and you clear blue Gromp Wolves, there's no camps for Diana to take. You can then skip your red side camps, take her blue side, kill bot lane.
Mm,
Very nice. Now, going top side, kill Heimerdinger. No one cares. Take the turret. No one cares. And it's going to be so much harder.
yeah.
Press tab. Let's see. Just 1-1-0. But that's still a Yorick. It's like that friend you don't talk to for 10 years. Like, you don't have to check up on him.
Sure.
When you see him, you'll see him.
Okay, so we go through all of this. Let me just skip ahead. They get void grubs off of that, obviously. What do I choose to do? I walk back top. Why? Okay.
The bot lane took the turret all on their own. Jarvan,
Yeah, so I don't
please.
know.
Please, nothing's happening. Either gank that fucking lane or go farm. You are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Nuke down. Because you'll wait for the enemy to int like that, and that's fine. But you can be closer to the lanes. You can be in the mid lane bush.
Hmm.
You can be in the top lane bush. But you're always just waiting for something very, very egregious like that. And it's cool when it works, but the problem is that you're never doing the neutral aggressive plays where you're playing the chance. And you have to play the chances, Jarvan. You have nothing to lose because you're going to lose late game. You have everything to gain because if you get the lead early, it's extra good for you. And then
Sure.
as you do it game to game, you're going to get better at it too. You're going to find out which
Yeah.
plays work, and then you just take the game from the enemy. Anyways.
Yeah, no, there's just like there was a sometimes I feel like I find myself as I get closer to like the mid game where there's just like so much stuff happening on the map and I have camps up, so I'm like stuck between deciding which if I want to like look for a play in a lane or just go back to full clearing.
Well, mid game it's going to be more about the team fights.
Yeah.
So you cleared your camps, and you're clicking around there. Nothing happening. Because once you're done with the camps completely, you can just look for the plays. As you're farming, you only want to move reactively when something's really happening. Because you don't know what the fuck your allies are going to do. Until that
Yeah.
Malphite ulti goes down, you don't have to skip the camps. Alright.
Yeah, okay. So I finish this camp here. I think this is actually pretty good.
EQ. Fucking ulti. Boom. Got the flash out of Diana.
We take drag off this. And then, okay, I
Pause.
reset. Pause. Sorry.
Go back a little when you finish dragon. Okay. Now pause. What's the options on the map here?
Um, I don't know what I'm thinking while I'm actually in this position. What I see right now is that my topside camps, especially Scuttle, are up. I actually don't know if I go for Scuttle or not. Um, so I am pretty sure I am going to back into just clearing my topside instead of going for the Scuttle.
What's your team gonna do? Pause.
Um, my bot lane's walking mid, so they're probably going to contest waves. My York
Who's gonna be
is
mid lane from the enemy team?
uh, right now I see Pike, so I can only assume Jinx and Diana will be close.
And when are they gonna be there?
When I'm thinking about this, I probably don't know.
Right, so if your bot lane's gonna push mid, then they could hit the turret, and if no one's gonna be there, you could take the turret. So that's an option. And if you're there, it's all faster.
True.
You don't have to do it, but if you can see these sort of opportunities, then
I mean, yeah, I guess. So, I mean, I should know if they're close, right? Because we have death timers
right.
up, right? So
When
we
they
finish
respawn, it takes them
dragon.
like 20 seconds to get back on the map.
So we do see a collie here. So yeah, I think you're right. I could have walked mid and pushed.
As you try game to game too, you get a feel for the tempo, what you
hmm
can do, what you can take.
So let's see. I clear top side. I probably okay. I take scuttle. I
Then
continue
Sivir
clearing
wants to push
camps.
mid. Malphite ulti's coming up. Can White Boy make a play? Okay. Dupe down. Take the turret. Go ahead, take that turret.
Yeah, I think I got worried about Diana walking top.
You clean up and you
I do get a
defend and all that. I've yet to see like the fucking slam jam. They're dead. When you work with your team, though, things are going to be easier. So you take the mid turret, and then your bot lane rotates top. You probably still get the same playoff, and then it's more guaranteed.
yeah. I kind of just YOLO walk here in the enemy jungle, I guess. I didn't actually know whether or not red buff would be up.
Okay, now
Um,
we're entering the mid game. What's Jarvan's
yeah.
job? How do we win the mid game?
Fight initiation. Although, so maybe that's another thing that I'm struggling with because like the most popular Jarvan build right now and the one that I've been doing a lot is um this like profane hydra axiom angle into whatever you want. And this is very like you're just so squishy that I feel like I have to play fights a little different than I guess what Jarvan conventionally is previous and like older seasons, I guess.
Yeah. So when you EQ, you better kill someone.
Yeah, EQR like has somebody has to die.
But in this game, you have Malphite, so he can be the primary engage.
Yeah.
Down, just like that.
So
All
yeah,
right,
so I
and then take the Rift Herald.
invaded. Yeah, is that what we do?
Hey, Miff, Doug.
Okay, I take topside camps, and then now we take rift. Oh, we don't take it. Okay, we should have just done that way sooner.
Hey.
Um, yeah, because I lost my entire bot side, and we didn't even take Rift Herald.
Right, and you're not attacking, you're not trading. Because you did that play, Diana can do this. You do the Rift
hmm
Herald, you push, you're good. But as you play tic-tac-toe, and most importantly, walk from one side of the map to the other, you're already too late.
hmm So it looks, I think here we're trying to set up for Drake. We just forced the issue. And it looks like we're going to have our first real team fight here. I lost Smite. And we got shit on.
Yep, when you start the dragon with the squishy build, you can die. Sundered Sky,
Yeah.
Black Cleaver, you're turning that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Do you think I just should, like, when starting the dragon, when I saw Diana, I should have turned immediately and just engaged here instead of trying to go
Your
for the Drake?
secondary engage, you rely on Malphite.
Yeah, true.
Malphite goes in, you have to
And
EQ
he
right there.
and he engaged on Pike, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he hard Pike. So, yeah, okay. So that was a rough fight for us. I lost this Smite battle and we got shit on.
And the Heimer wasn't even there.
And the Heimer wasn't even there. I actually am pretty sure this game ends up being just like a literal 4v5. I'm pretty sure a Heimerdinger disconnects and we still lose. Okay, so
So when you lose those in the mid game, you have like some time to farm, and then it's to the next play.
yeah,
Again and
I
again and again.
I thought I could kill Akali here, and she doesn't die.
Enjoy.
So I go back. Let's see, just full clearing. Probably should. I needed to contest this scuttle probably sooner.
Then
I
you're
think
in
that's
the
one
river.
thing I have.
Once you're in the river with Malphite, you guys can look for a play. He has ulti. Do something.
Yeah,
As you go back to the wolves, you're saying, I'm only going to farm. Malphite stays in the river, this bullshit happens, you clean up one kill, it's whatever. But if you're there as it
yeah.
starts, then you have better chances.
That's a good point.
First instance of that is always going to be like after Scuttle in the game, then you can gank the lanes. But if you just recall there's no plays, like, okay. Alright. Now she has Zonias naturally.
Yeah.
Yorick versus Heimer. Who can push that fucking lane better?
Yeah, this game was sad, and I remember typing to Malphite to just press R on Akali because she was like the only person that was keeping him in the game, like at a certain point, and I mean that's probably not that true in retrospect, because Diana was doing some work in team fights, and eventually Jinx just hit critical mass, right? Um, but
We fumbled two
so
fights, and then I've
yeah,
yet to see any preemptive plays, so I can almost guess that naturally we're just gonna slowly burn out here. Slowly and
yeah,
painfully.
probably.
Like right now, just group up with the boys.
Yeah, okay, so I see that my Malphite and Sivir are on this side, so I come to invade. We don't really find anybody, so I think we just take jungle, and I'm pretty sure they take Baron off this actually.
Yep. Take the jungle, then you gotta swap to the top side.
Yeah.
Sifert doesn't push mid recalls. Amazing. No, that makes sense. All right.
Okay, we look.
You're losing. You're losing big time. That
Yeah.
Akali's level 16. Jinx walks into you.
Some
Congrats.
yeah, free kill, and she could have just pressed B.
All right.
So
What? Then you got a farmer fight here. Diana's a noob. Congrats. No extra kills. Unless.
Here, I think we take Drake. Oh
If you
no,
do
we were
the
going to, and
dragon,
then
yeah, Kali comes and wipes everyone.
no. Yeah, Kali just like 1v9'd us.
So you're getting the
I
kills
remember.
just generally like throughout the game. It's like you're getting the kills, you're not dying, but you're not doing the things that Jarvan needs to do, which is the initiations, the preemptive
Mhm.
being in position, regardless of the build or whatever. Like Jarvan is there first, he does the thing first.
Sure.
Whereas the way you're playing it is to receive the kills, and that's what's holding you back.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I guess I'm just like, I don't know, it's a little hard for me because sometimes I feel like when I'm looking for plays, like sitting in the river or something like that, I'm actually just like wasting time that I could be spending on full clearing my camps
It
and then
depends on the
looking for a
timing that you
play.
do it, but you have to get a
Yeah.
feel for it
Um,
because you'll be wasting some time, and then you also don't want to overforce the plays.
yeah,
But that's where the skill comes in for Jarvan as you keep playing him. You'll get a feel
for
for what's
sure.
actually a waste of time, how to do
I
it
think I'm
better.
like trying to walk straight top here for this play,
This play's going to
but
happen
I
without you. See, when you're farming, you should be farming, and when you're fighting, you should be fighting. But
yeah.
this, again, it's just the cleanup shit. It's whatever. Kill them all, it's whatever. Kali gonna kill everybody. Yeah, the game's super over
Yeah,
now.
this Akali was insanely strong.
Especially where you go to a fight where your ally's getting shit on. It's not going to be useful. It's fine for everyone to keep farming there. Yorick dies top. No one cares. But because you
Yeah.
show up, you say we're fighting. And because you say we're fighting, it's just like the initial top play where the Diana and Akali cleaned you up. Because you go in, you will die. You will die to Akali.
Yeah, for sure.
So the alternative is full clear in those damn camps when those objectives are down, when truly nothing's going on.
Hmm.
Because you keep doing some camps and then reactively going to the first thing you see. There's not the discernment.
So
It's
when
just because they're fighting, I'm going.
okay, so when I'm resetting, I should be considering like the state of the map, and if the state of the map means that I should look for a fight or if I should just go into my full clear and not one or the other.
Right. And you should just know. And if you don't know, choose one. Do it. Do it fully and then see
Okay.
how it plays out. You're going to get exact answers instead of this gray area. This gray area is
Sure.
impossible. Like Malphite.
So okay, here I think I was afraid of walking in my top side, maybe. I'm not sure.
Just die up there. It's fine.
I accidentally clicked blast cone there. You can
Oh, you're
ignore that.
level 15. You're losing. You're losing. The game is over. It is fully over.
Yeah.
Unless you fucking get some levels and kill some bad guys.
So here I think I missed my EQ on Akali.
Just ding dong.
Here I was legit trying to stop this Heimerdinger, but his turrets were actually this is one of the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. I was trying to stop Heimerdinger and I couldn't get through his fucking turrets without my abilities. I'm pretty sure his shit just kills me. Yeah. Don't judge me. I know I'm bad.
Indeed, a wise choice.
um
You get one turret.
yeah, that was really big. I think we could have
If
I don't
with
know. I
one
don't think
turret, if you guys win a team fight top, you can win the game.
yeah.
So
So
I'd full clear my
go
camps and
ahead.
then make a play top.
Yeah. I think dragon is up soon. I
But you lose the
believe.
dragon by default. You died to Heimer. Dragon's gone. If the enemy wants it,
Well,
that
yeah,
shit's
they
gone.
they go for Baron anyway, so I'm pretty sure we just.
Can my boy play League?
Oops.
See, what's nice about the normal build, too, you can get the fucking vision yourself. Walk around with Sundered Black Cleaver. 19
True.
control wards.
So we take Drake.
Pause. Press tab here. So, who's strong on your team?
Sivir.
Okay. Who's strong on the enemy
And I
team?
guess Malphite. Um, all of them. Diana's probably weakest. Um, I know Jinx looks like she's weak, but I actually don't think Jinx is weak right at this point in the game. Maybe it's later where she becomes a lot stronger because eventually she just like because like right now it felt like we were kind of staying afloat because we were winning some fights by pressing R on Akali,
Stay
but
in a
there's at a certain
flow.
point.
Bob, we're dead.
Yeah.
We've been dead since like 22 minutes here. This game's been over.
I mean, yeah,
There
I
is
don't
no
disagree, but
going even, but
uh,
so
yeah,
the strongest on their team right now is that Akali. You can also nail the Jinx. Spinning abilities on
yeah,
anyone else is super shit. And then you have to
for
play
sure.
with the Sivir. Where's Sivir gonna go
hmm
after the dragon?
I see her walking mid lane.
Okay, how do we make a play mid with Sivir?
We look for an engage with Malphite.
Okay. And you can set Malphite up too. You could EQ ulti and then he can go in. Kill this guy. Hit him. There you go. No EQ. Gotcha. Never mind. You fellas know better than me.
I still think we lose this fight. Yeah, I'm dead at this point.
In game, did you see that Sivir had recalled?
Um, if I'm gonna be honest, I am gonna bet. I want to say yes, but I don't. I can't tell you that with an air of confidence.
So even if we kill them all here, then we're not going to get as much for it. It's not bad, though. It's just, if we make play in front of Sivir kill everybody, we'll get way more turrets.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah,
really
and like
have
at
that
this
in mind in
point,
these games, because Jarvan has to work through at least one ally. Alright. Skip to the next Baron.
uh, okay, like here or just straight to it?
Here's fine. So they take the inhibs. They have more control. Faster cars.
They,
Newer
yeah,
iPhones. They got it all.
they kill Yorick top lane. I think I was asking for wards there.
Play
And
with the
then,
Malphite. Silas is dead.
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
If
I
you
was
don't,
trying not to doom. Go ahead.
we'll go back. Look at how Silas dies. A little bit further. This guy's really trying, huh?
Queef Sniffer. The goat.
Sivir's in base. Polly flashes in. This guy is super dead. Still be fine to look for the initiation there. You can EQ ulti the Akali and then Malphite can ulti. To wait for this is just bad. Because once you have to walk into the enemy that's all set up in the bush, the fight's so much harder.
Yeah.
So when it comes for the interim in the fight, just fight. You keep holding off. You keep playing it safer, but it's not safer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They get the fucking third bear, and how many is it gonna take, boys?
This is a long game.
Uh, just click on Jarvan and then do like 4 times speed. Let's see. Because it's gonna be the same patterns. You can double click on them.
Oh, double click. Okay.
Diana is noob. Get Jinx's flash. Go next fight. Next fight, she doesn't have flash, so she is guaranteed dead.
I was 100% spam pinging that, by the way.
Well, it's only up to you to do something about. Your
Yeah.
Malphite's a noob. Ping
Yeah.
it once and then just focus on how you're gonna play it.
Okay, so we actually get a lot off of that. Double end him.
And now you have to set up for a fight. And then do the fight. You're backing off. Jinx has no flash. Just do the fight.
I'm pinging. I'm pinging that I don't want to fight because Malphite uses R.
Malphite uses
think.
R. We got a FF.
I mean,
Just fight anyways.
yeah. I mean that's reasonable, but I don't know. It, yeah, maybe you're right. It just felt like legit if
Well,
we
you're
didn't have
perfectly
Malphite
right that you
R.
shouldn't fight without the Malphite R, but then the problem here is that you're going to lose with these guys if you don't fight here. Stupid shit's gonna
Yeah.
happen in between, and someone's gonna die anyways. So, again, let's take the imperfect fight and see what we can do with it. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I think I misplayed this fight pretty hard, right? I just needed to commit to going in. I don't know, I just really didn't like. I don't know. I didn't like it for some reason. I'm just playing like too much of a pussy, I guess.
Right. And then you expect your allies to like play smart. They're not going to. They're going to click forward and die like Minecraft zombies. So,
Yeah.
if you commit forward, it gives you a better chance to win with these guys.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, and then you're not hitting the Jinx or the Akali, so GG.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I should have just backed. I was maybe hoping for like a yellow steal, but that's dumb.
Let's play perfectly and good, guys. Your allies be like, actually,
I think I'm good.
gonna be stupid, actually, yes. I'm gonna get my degree
Okay, so
in
they have Elder
business.
at this point. I'm pretty sure they just like walk us down and in the game, right? Like,
EQ the Jinx, hurry up. Flash, ulti, EQ. Wait for Malphite, there's the Zonias. If you're not playing on Sivir, game's over.
yeah.
And so, like, walking into the base, that's when you want to go, when it's this dire. All right.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
what are the takeaways, Bob?
Um, Proactivity. I need to consider if I want to, after reset, look for fights or clear camps, not a wishy-washy option of choosing camps and then reacting to fights. I need to either consider that I want to take fights or commit to full clearing. I need to be better about playing with the strongest people in my team. Especially like support. I need to be more confident in making picks and engaging. In that game in particular, it was with Malphite, but I think just in general, if I'm playing a champion like Jarvan, I have to be like the I guess flashpoint that starts an engagement lots of times. Um and Yeah, I don't know. Proactivity and committing to fights, I think, seems like the biggest takeaways for me.
Right. So expand on like when's a good time to initiate a fight? When's a good time to look for the fight? What does a good setup look like? What do you think?
So for setup, like vision and numbers, um, I feel like whenever I think about it, vision to me is always just like really important, I guess. I'm always like trying to get my teammates to uh, help set up for fights beforehand.
Right. Now they're gonna
Also,
do that when you move for first. When you move in the river
mhm,
and ping on the way, you can't ping ward the river and then be doing Gromp. No one's coming.
yeah, for sure, for
Go
sure.
follow the leader.
Um, yeah.
And then
So I definitely need to lead.
when the enemy shows up too, when the enemy shows up, it's up to you to choose, but then you should be trying to punish the enemy. It's not like ping your allies, it's not just attack them. It's this guy's going to do this, and then when he does, he's screwed. Jinx moves
Mhm.
forward for the cannon minion, you EQ out of the bush. Something like that.
Sure.
They check the dragon, you nail him with the knockup. And then that's a punish, but for Jarvan, he always has to be there first to get that punish.
Hmm. Yeah, for
Anything
sure.
else with the attacks?
Um, yeah, I mean, a lot of these fights I was playing from like a mode of like cleaning up as opposed to starting the fight, which um I think could be better. I think some of those fights would have gone better if I had just um, committed to the engage or anything like that instead of just kind of like walking around sitting on my hand.
Yeah, that's what makes that build strong too. You have too much CDR, so you EQ, ulti, jack off, and then do it again.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I just feel like yeah, it was just a little scary because in like some of these games I can EQR and I will legit die in like I will die before my next EQ is up. Um,
what you can do also is walk into them R and then EQ out if you're not going to one
true.
shot them. But you really have to know your damage with the build.
Yeah, and that's kind of something I'm still learning, especially because this build
Well, there's only one way to
changes
figure it out: to
is to keep
attack them
playing,
and
right?
die. Yeah.
Yeah, limit testing.
Hmm. Yep, that's the most important part for now.
And it also sounds like you're saying I should probably just play Jarvan every game.
Yeah, in the ranked games, but you can also play normals too to practice the attacks, see how much damage you deal,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the part where it's like, okay, I'm just farming, and then what happens? See how everything moves around the map. See how the lanes play out.
Yeah.
See how it is when you don't walk to the shitty fight, and then what you can do or what you don't do in between. Because whenever Yorick died top and you move to that, I'm like, oh, good lord, that's not the carry
Yeah,
maneuver. We are not winning the game.
y-
Because what that
yeah,
takes
yeah,
away from
it's
is you farming the camps, resetting, killing bot lane. Just it takes away from the next attack every time. If you're not doing the attack, you
mm-hmm.
lose.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, seeing the game on like a
Yeah,
clock like that makes it a lot of fun for Jarvan.
for sure. Yeah. Well, and it's like it's kind of like I've been watching some like jungle videos and stuff. And I think a lot of higher elo junglers talk about like a it's kind of like a turn-based kind of thing, right? So like when enemy team makes a play, that means that you should be able to make a play at on like an opposite side of the map or something. But that's something I'm still trying to kind of learn and figure out. Um, I don't know. I'm noticing that sometimes it's like a little hard for me to think in the middle of a game.
Right, you want to have these
Um,
actions that you do and then do them enough times so where it becomes automatic. That's why it's so important
yeah,
to play one champ. And then you'll be able to think, but you're not
that's
there
a good
yet.
point.
The only way
Yeah,
you
for
get there
sure.
is by putting in the time. Okie dokie. So, any other questions or anything?
Um, Not that I can think of at the moment. No, I like that. I think that's like a pretty good starting point for me. The I think the biggest thing that's gonna help is this first point you're mentioning here. Um, like kind of it just helps me like I'm gonna try and keep that in mind and actually just choose to make it and make a decision. I think one of the issues I'm dealing with is that I'm just like in some of these games when I'm not behaving like how my laners want me to behave, I find myself kind of capitulating towards them, and I think I need to get out of that habit.
Yeah. Yeah, your
Um,
teammates are noobs.
yeah.
Come gank. All right, man. I had a Trindamere the other day. It was one of those where whenever I'm coaching people, they're always like, but if I ignore them, then they run it down. It's like, yeah, that happens like once every 100 games. Who gives a shit? But then I had one of those yesterday, and it was still fine. He was legit just like
Yeah.
only staying top, running it down in the team fights and shit. But
Uh-huh.
we still played our game regardless.
Yeah. Yeah,
Alrighty.
that's for sure.
And you can do that one too in game. No more pings. Silent
True.
game.
I don't know. I feel like I probably need to know what my teammates are pinging at some point, unless they're being obnoxious. I don't know if I'm good enough to play the game without. Maybe that's cope, but
What's nice about it too is you just play your game. It's just your thoughts. You might
yeah,
lose more, but let you do your thing for now. You can
for
turn those
sure.
pings back on, but yeah. Alrighty. Well, best of luck in your games,
Okay,
Bob.
cool. Appreciate it. Thank you very much
Yep. Hope I helped.
for your coaching. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, cheers, man.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Peace. Let me go lay down.